What it do? He is Drew Blue coming through with a little I don't know, I guess a little help out video. It's up to y'all if you want to take this shit or not. But anyways, I got a little video that I'm gonna show that might be helpful for cleaning up stove counters and tops. I'm gonna just show you real quick what I've been using. See how this one's really damn clean. Some of these I can't do anything about it because the corrosion over the years from my folks turning it on and off, spilling food and not cleaning it up. I've been gone from home for like at least 6 years, so who knows who's been doing anything. But anyways, as you can see here, see how this looks beautiful and brand new. It just dawned on to me that I could have done something easier than manually cleaning this up with a brass brush wire, which I have right over here. Man, I stayed up 4 or 5 hours just cleaning it manually. I'm like, bruh, I use power tools. What am I doing? Staying up all night to clean this up. Down here got it close to where it needs to be at. Don't mind this. My pops just recently just used some bread and shit. So this got burned out. But most of this is just like how it is corroded. I can't do much. But most of the finish is pretty decent. As you can see here, I scrubbed this thing clean. But anyways, let me get into what I did, all right? So if you have any quarter-inch impact drive receipt right here, I got a Milwaukee. And then just get yourself a brass, wire brush. I see right here I got this 3-inch coarse wire cut brush. This is a Hart brand from Walmart. Literally anything. This might even be too big. I wanted to get something smaller, but this was $5. It was like the closest thing I could find before Walmart closed. Got that bitch. This will do the job regardless. But brass is good because it won't scratch the finish. Like it'll get in and get the dirt off. So as long as you're not going too hard or heavy on it, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? As you can see here, this thing is looking brand spanking new compared to the old guy, the other half right here, which looks grimy, dirty as hell, man. Fuck that. So let me just show y'all what I did, and this should help y'all. So what I used the greaser. I used this heavy duty citrus degreaser and cleaner from Ecolab. You know what I'm saying, man? So put that in one of these like little HDX tough totes that's like you can get from Home Depot. The same thing with this Ecolab where I got this as well. All this, I got this from Home Depot. I just poured some of it in here, mix it in with some hot water, let some shit soak. I even got my pop's immobilizer right here. This is a immobilizer unit for a 2013 Honda Accord. This shit was so dirty and grimy. It's a long story, but the AAA guy sprayed some WD-40 in there, which he ain't supposed to do. And because of that, this shit got messed up. So anyways, I'm cleaning it up before I, you know what I mean? And I'm going to go through a thorough cleaning process with this. So that way I can make sure I can install some proper grease and put everything back together. But that's a backup one. I already got a replacement one for my pops, but I'm just gonna show you how good this shit is. You want to soak it anyways to get back to topping. You want to soak the stove top in there. I mean, I soaked this overnight. It doesn't do much to hurt the finish. You know what I mean? Home Depot lady was telling me I don't do it overnight, just test it out. But after I test it out, I'm like, you know what, this shit's gonna be all right. So I let it soak in there for about overnight, like I said, from when I went to sleep to when I woke up. And honestly, like 6 to 8 hours really is good enough for me. And as you can see, I already did this half right here. I was working on this. Compared to using the wire brush manually, within a matter of seconds, dog. See how clean that is? Look at that. From this to that. All right. So, like I said, get yourself the Ecolab citrus degreaser, heavy duty cleaner. Get yourself a bucket that's big enough for the stovetop counter to fit in. Soak it, let it soak overnight. It doesn't have to be Milwaukee, just any decent impact driver that's got a good rotation. Get yourself a 1/4-inch hex brass wire brush like this right here. And then after that, you just go into town, bro. Let me show you right here. One quick example. See this dirty, grimy right here? This little part right here. I'm going to clean it up. Watch. said, that's pretty damn impressive, man. Now, mind you, this shit is old as hell. So the paint finish has already probably been chipped off in a few things like this guy right here. It's been like that before I put it in the degreaser. So before you think, oh, the degreasers did it, nah, it was like that. So I promise you, if you have a new set, you probably don't even have to soak it as long as I did. I'd say maybe a couple hours at most. You know what I mean? Let it soak in there, let it get in there and kill it. Especially if yours hasn't been sitting out for a decade like this guy has. You know what I mean? That's all I do, bro. Just going in the way. And also, I should mention this for safety, man. Make sure you got some safety goggles on when you're using this. That way, none of these loose things will be flying out. And obviously, I got my dishes covered right here. My dishes are right there. I got a trash bag in there. I got this to cover, so that way any debris that be flying out won't come into the dishes. So yeah, I'm half-assing it. I'll keep it 100 with y'all. I'm half-assing it, but I'm doing it in a way where I can get away with shit. See right here, this shit right here. Watch this. In fact, I don't even gotta go that hard, bro. Let me go a little slower. Yeah, there you go. So I can control it with the trigger. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? That's what I'm talking about. It gets all that grime off, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Right here, same thing. I'm not even going to spend too much time. I just want to get enough off. So that way, it looks decent. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, let me set it like that. That's not going to go anywhere. So. Is that the paint chipping up? No, that's still just some of the, yeah. That ain't too bad, man. Look at that. That ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work back on this right here. And if I need to, let me get my scrub daddy. See this good right here? If I need to, I'll go in here. I ain't even worried about this shit going on the floor. It's gonna clean up the floor anyways. It's just the greaser. See right here? I got a little bit right here. Let me show you something. That's all I'm gonna do. Just gonna run it over. It's like this thing needs layers anyways. So honestly, bro, if you could do it just as how I'm doing right here, if you don't want to soak it in overnight, just get you the Ecolab, the greaser. Man, put in maybe like a little container that you know that you probably ain't gonna use to eat off. Like a little bucket or some shit. I would say do like a 90-10, like depending how dirty it is. Like right here, I'm straight up gonna do like a 90-10 solution with 90% concentrate and then 10% water, hot water. Cause I ain't messing around with this, bro. Like I just want to get this shit done and over with. I'd rather it look like it's chipping out than it look dirty like this. If you have a brand new stove, obviously you're going to be a little more cautious and careful. But I'm just telling you right now, I'm doing this because I don't care. I just want to clean it and be done. After what I did last night manually, oh man, that's tiring, bro. That's tiring. So let's go ahead. See, that ain't bad. That's coming out nice, man. You know what I mean? Like right here. All it's doing is just like it's instead of manually scrubbing it like I was with this guy right here. Because this shit was getting it done. You know what I mean? It was taking forever. Now, people might say it's better to do it manually because then, you know what I mean? You won't scratch too much of the finish, blah, 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 and all that. But like I was telling you, I don't really care. I really don't. And at this point, doing it like this, yeah, could it be helpful to the paint? Cool. But look, man, look at that, man. All right. It's crazy. Look at that. See? Look at the difference, man. That's how bad, like, if you let this thing sit on here for years, it could really corrode the paint. I'm telling y'all, like, this ain't me. This ain't because of the tool or nothing. I literally just scrubbed this guy off right here. And scrubbed this guy off right here. Look at the finish on that. Look at that. And I promise you it's not the degreaser either. You get what I'm saying? Because this thing for years was just coated in this just dark, nasty goo, man. Nasty, bro. But if you let it sit for too long like this, it's going to corrode the paint. It's going to corrode the finish. That's why sometimes every now and then you got to take time to clean this up. If you don't, it's going to look nasty, bro. Look at this right here. It's been like this. It was like this, man. You know what I mean? Like it's paint chipped off, all that. My folks had this shit, let's see. How long? I want to say at least more than 15 years, man. This is more than 15 years old. Look at that. And that's not too bad. You know what I mean? It ain't picture perfect. But it damn near looks as almost like as if it's been like it's got a few years of wear and tear. It ain't too bad. So that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just like, this shit is disgusting, bro. Like, we ain't trying to see that. So I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I mean? Run through with the water brush. Like, this ain't cooking wear, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping about it. All I'm trying to do, essentially, is just, I don't know what's making it stand up. Hold up. There we go. There you go. Just sit still, we Gucci. There we go. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to make it to where I can see the gray. I'm not trying to see no more black. You know what I mean? Look how it gets in there. Look at that. Look at that. That's all I'm trying to do right here. Just a little bit of wiggle. That's all you gotta do. Wiggle it around. Not too much. Don't sit there and concentrate. That will definitely, you do that more, you're gonna definitely burn into the paint. Me, I'm just going a little bit light. See how I'm doing it. I'm not doing too much. I'm just doing enough to, you know what I mean? Be abrasive to the burns and cuts and stuff. And there you go. Look at that. See? Look at that. That old spot is going away. Now all you got left is the finish, man. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. It can't be helped. You know what I mean? It's more than 15 years old. But like I said, man, I'm going to make it as close to new as I can. But all we're doing is just cleaning it up to where we get to the gray. I'm going to show y'all the finished product when I'm done.